Yes.
Um, cool. So I'll go live on Instagram and then we'll just push this on Facebook after.
Beautiful.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. Guys, Catherine Jones here. Welcome to the 9 at 9 with a special edition. Now here's the deal. 9 at 9 has typically been, hey, behind the scenes, we have too many stories to tell Funnel Hacking Live. Had to come on here, give you the behind the scenes of what's going on. But here is the status. This, it couldn't have been more divine because while I was at Funnel Hacking Live, this is where we're at the story. Did my speech, blah, blah, people are coming up to me. Here's one of the people, look at him. The amazing Akbar comes up to me and so stealth in his scarf, looking so fun, by the way, comes up and he's just like, hey, we should talk. And I was like, Akbar, I've been following on the internet for years. Of course we should talk. Of course we should. Anyway, so circle back a few weeks later, I finally come up for air from Funnel Hacking Live. I'm like, dude, how goes it? And one of his first responses back to me was, I'm gonna be honest, the marketer in him really, really shone through because I was expecting hey Catherine, how are you? Shooting the breeze. No. He literally goes, want to see something cool? It involves a Bentley and a baseball bat. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Okay, but we're just gonna leave that as an open loop for a second because we're gonna come back to the Bentley and the baseball bat. But tell people who you are. Who is this amazing man with me right now?
I don't know. I'm just so enthralled by you, though. You're like this beautiful ball of energy. It's very captivating. It's very wonderful to see. Who am I? I don't even care at this moment. You're so captivating. I don't know. I think I'm just a regular guy who. Well, it's interesting. We only have a few minutes. I can't go on a rant, can I? But I'm going to go on a mini rant. Okay, so here's the deal. I've been preaching this thing. I'll talk a little faster. How about that? You need a why that makes you cry, right? And a lot of the times people have gotten that confused. They've let that concept kind of hold them back from breaking through because you see the marketplace has somehow romanticized this concept to make people think that, oh, I don't have this why where I want to help children learn how to read so they can write poetry that changes the nation and some super romantic thing. And that's cool and everything, but that's not necessarily a why. People have that, accolade as their definition of a why. And I've actually, it's taken me years to tell you what I'm about to tell you. And that is, here's my definition of a why. It is the actual, each and every one of you has been bestowed upon from birth a gift from God. Mm-hmm. So for me, the why is the actual realization of that gift and then the regular daily implementation of that gift. What do I mean by that? People do what they love, right? So I like playing chess. I like playing Monopoly because I'm freaking good at it, meaning that people like doing what they're good at, right? So naturally, if you find your gift, you're going to enjoy doing it because you're good at it. Mm-hmm. It took me so many years to find out my gift because the thing is, I was in business, but the thing is, I was in retail and I freaking hated retail. And I was in retail in the ghetto, which was a nightmare because I thought I was going to be killed every other day. But I never thought I was a businessman because I hated that business. I realized, it took me many years to realize that I am a good businessman. I just hated that business. Do you see what I'm saying? So once you realize your gift and then you're able to put yourself in an environment, in a situation where you can utilize it on a daily basis, you've officially found your why.
Okay, so here you are living your best life. You stumble upon your why, which is, what was it for you? You were like, businessman, just not in the right business? Define that a little bit more for us.
Well, here's the thing. We're passionate about helping people make more so they can give more to their favorite families, communities, and favorite charities, hence making the world a better place.
Which, you guys, if you don't believe him, literally go to his Facebook. He's like, Akbar, philanthropist or marketer and philanthropist. I'm like, that is so cool.
Kind of cheesy to say.
Not at all. It's like,
really?
Listen,
okay.
I'm here. First of all, I immediately trusted you. I was like, oh, this dude. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, which I think circles us back to all of a sudden, again, Facebook message. Hey, you come up to me in the scarf, stealth mode. Let's chat. I'm like, howdy, how are you doing? You're like, want to see something cool? Bentley and that, ... Here's
right.
And I think probably some people have been seeing this video circulating around on the World Wide Webs. What is going on? Baseball bat and Bentley? Are you kidding me? Paint a picture of what that is.
So here's the thing, right? it goes back to that why, right? And it's like, there's a lot of people out there. I don't want to pick on anybody. I don't want to mention any names. Matter of fact, some of these guys are actually some people I really respect and are actually friends of mine. But there's a lot of marketers out there who are painting this image that success equals some sexy, having some sexy significant other or some big fancy car or big fancy mansion or something like that, right? And I'm just saying that's actually not what success equals, because getting that stuff, because I've had that stuff, and that it's actually a fleeting emotion. Like, yeah, you'll get high for a minute. Yeah, when you're going 80 miles in a sports car, yeah, you're high for sure.
Yeah.
That high dissipates very quickly. I'll tell you that right away, and actually get depressed. So that stuff should not be associated with success. It's actually a very dangerous paradigm. So what I'm saying is success, the key to living is giving. So the bad to the Bentley was me basically saying, dude, it's not about this materialistic crap. It's about making more so you can actually give more, because that's what actually satisfies you. And I'll take it a little bit further. Should I take it a little further? I don't know if I should take it a little further. I'll just take personally what I believe. I'm not here to preach, but I believe life is really short. Matter of fact, my grandma just died, she was 92, but I believe that life is really short, and I believe that we need to start collecting as many blessings as we possibly can. And I don't know, for me, the best high, look, I used to be, a junkie. I used to be an addict. For me, the best high of my life has been giving. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the message I want to spread. To be honest with you, I'll take it a step back. Okay, so my accountant sent me a letter a while back, and it was during tax season. I was like, oh man, why am I getting this large letter during tax season? I'm not happy. This is not a good thing.
I'm scared.
Yeah, exactly. So they said, hey dude, we're like proud of you. We saw how much you donated. I'm like, oh, Nike, you guys read it wrong. Like, I don't donate that much. Like, we donate 10%. It's kind of a normal, isn't that kind of normal? They specialize in doing taxes for like internet marketers. So they know, dude, people don't do this at all. And I was like, when she said that to me, it's like somebody punched me in the gut. And I was like, oh my God, dude, if only they knew that I'm like technologically illiterate. I'm not the world's smartest guy. Like, my number one secret to success is giving. And like, oh my God, these guys don't know that. They're always talking about some TikTok, Rick Rock, Mick Mock, some Utah. I'm like, bro, like, give more. Like, let me put it to you this way. Like, I'm serious. Like, some people are going to hate this, but I'm serious. Like, if I'm ever having a bad month, and everybody has bad months, what do people do? Okay, let's do a new webinar. Let's send a new email. Let's make a new offer. You know what I do? I write a check to a charity organization. Like, really, honest. I'm telling you the truth, right? So, and then yes, of course, then you do the offer, and this and that, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, when the accountant told me that, I'm like, okay, this is my mission now. I'm just going to go like, and that was the basis of the TEDx talk too. And that's why I wanted to do TEDx. I'm like, I got to get this out there. Like, apparently people don't know, but like, you really want to be successful, you just got to like give. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how it started.
I love that. Well, and one of the things too, so Myron Golden. Do you know Myron?
I love Myron.
He's the best. One thing that he talked about once was he's like, you should be so grateful for the opportunity to pay people money and even give people more than you would. And he's like, I am the most generous tipper because I'm just like, I'm so grateful that I even have the chance to tip. No. And so that, like, I feel really grateful. I have parents that are like really generous tippers as well. So I like grew up in that culture.
Are you a generous tipper?
Well, yeah, but it totally changed my mindset after that too. It was like even when you're at like Chipotle or like wherever, and it's like, do you donate 10%, 20%, 25%? You know what I mean? Usually, like, it doesn't matter, zero, And now I'm like, oh my gosh, of course I'm going to pay this rando cashier $5 extra, even though my burrito was $9, because like, what a blessing. Like, it just totally shifts the mindset. Like, what a blessing that I have the opportunity.
But let me ask you something. Do you tip if the service is standard or not that great?
I have to say I do. I still do, because I think, like, I don't know. I'll probably give more if they do, yeah. But it really, though, like that comment from Myron, which is like, aren't you so lucky that you're in a place where you can even tip? Like, I'm not busting tables, and I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with busting tables, but like, I'm at a place where it's like, if I want to tip X more, I could do that. And anyway, you're humming. What is your humming about?
Well, I love Myron. I love you, by the way. I don't know if you know that. But I'm going to respectfully offer a different view.
Okay.
You see, by the way, I have a financial problem. Most of my life, I never really had any money. So I'm not a great, you see, You're right. Every dollar we get is a blessing. We are actually the gatekeeper, the protector of each and every dollar. I've done a pretty bad job at that. I definitely have a spending problem, and I'm not frugal enough. It's something I'm working on. I'm actually getting a coach for it, or I have a coach for it. But anyway, we've been blessed with some dollars, right? Now it's our responsibility where we're going to spend that. We're going to go to the strip club, or we're going to go give it, to charity. I mean, we're responsible for that, right? So like, if someone's giving, like, we only have, and it's only a certain amount, right? So somebody gives us like service, and it's not that great. I'm like, okay, I have X amount of dollars. Okay, I can give 5 to this person who honestly doesn't deserve it, or I can give them 2 just for customary, and I can give that 3 to further a good cause. I don't know, like, I don't know about rewarding standard behavior. Like, I don't know if that's like, they blame Mr. Rogers, which I'm against, but they blame him. They say, oh, you told the whole generation that they're special. And everyone, all these millennials, they think that they're freaking special. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, I don't necessarily agree with that, but I don't know about like rewarding standard job performance. I don't know.
This is fun. Okay, we're going to have part 2 of this convo later.
I'm open to discussing it, by the way.
I love it. Okay, but I think the premise, though, and this is something I just respect about you so much, is like, we make more to give more.
Yeah.
That just absolutely determines and filters through every aspect of your work, if that's the premise of it. So let me ask you this. Here you go. You have this awesome promo video bashing this Bentley with this bat, and it's all to promote what? Like, if people are like, wait, I'm all about this movement. How to become a part of this? Like,
for sure. Yes.
Where should they go?
Join us in the Make More, Give More movement. Look, bottom line is this, Catherine, the situation, we've spent years. Look, every entrepreneur has a similar kind of journey, to be honest with you. Most of them do, right? You start off with nothing, right? You get your first client, you do you make some mistakes. Maybe you grow a little fast. Maybe you don't have enough support to support that fast growth. Maybe you take a dip. Maybe you get depressed. Maybe you think that you don't want to do this anymore. You get remotivated. You go back. You tweak. You work out. You build your team. The journey, right?
Yeah.
So we've been on that journey for a little while. Out of everything we've done, masterminds, one-on-one, group coaching, done with you, agency, all these things that we've done, books, so on and so forth, I have figured out, which has really taken me a lifetime, 7 steps. And I know it sounds cute and marketing, but it's just the way it came out. I figured out 7 steps to building a 7-figure empire of giving. Like, what 7 things you need to do to make that happen. And for the first time ever, I'm actually presenting that today at 4 p.m. CST at empireofgiving.com. I'm really excited to just let it all out and just be totally honest, be like, this is what it is in my experience, based off of not theory, but based off of like what we've actually done. And look, again, it goes back to the blessing, right? Where you and Myron talk about, like, we've been blessed to have gotten this information and to have had it work for us. So I'm just doing what I've always tried to do. And that's like, if something's working for me, hey man, I'm not the kind of person who holds a secret. There's some cultures who do that, by the way. They're like, oh, something's working, be quiet about it. Don't tell anybody. Matter of fact, I have some people like that in my family. But I've always been, matter of fact, we had a retail store and we had a cashier. And back in that day, minimum wage was like $5 an hour, whatever. I don't know what it was. And I wasn't really making any money, but I had a cousin. He started flipping cars. He said, dude, we got to flip cars. I got $300 to my name. And so we bought a car. I called my cousin. He had $300. We bought a car for I think it was $300. As a matter of fact, it was a Dodge Caravan minivan, 1989. And we flipped it for, I think, $600 to $800. And I was like, and we flipped it in like 2 days. I'm like, oh my God. And dude, so what I made in like one flip is what people make in a month in like minimum wage. So I told the cashier, and I liked him. I was like, bro, what are you doing here making this like $5 an hour? Come, let me show you how to flip cars. And my parents were mad at me, bro. They're like, dude, you took away our cashier. Like, we had a great cashier. What the hell? You put our cashier in business.
Yeah.
And that's the way it's always been. It's like, if something's working for me, like, I want to bring you up. If I figured out how to level up, I want to bring you up with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what this training's about.
I love it. Okay, so say it again. What's the domain? Empire Giving?
Empire. What do you think of that name? Empireofgiving.com. What do you think? Pretty
good.
You like it?
Yeah.
I just bought it. Recently. Empireofgiving.com. Yeah. And I think I bought Akbar.tv. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I thought it was a good name.
Oh, all day long.
Yeah,
All day long.
there's nothing there right now. But so Empire of Giving, yeah, I'm going to teach basically, I think I came up with a funky headline. So it's the 7 steps to 7 figures. 7 steps to building a 7-figure empire of giving. How we've helped 9 businesses hit 7 figures using blood, organs, and your back teeth.
If that is not intriguing, I mean, like, what's up? Let's go, you guys. Okay, Akbar, thank you so much for being on the 9 at 9. Everybody go to Empire Giving. He's about to dish all his secrets today, 4 p.m. CST at empiregiving.com. Make sure you don't miss it. Mostly, Akbar, thank you for being such a good human in this world.
No, you're fantastic. Honestly, I want to do a lot more stuff with you. You're so cool. I just like being around your energy.
Right back at you, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm excited for later today, and thanks so much for sharing with my humans.
All right. Love y'all.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.